Welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. This one's going to piss a lot of people off because they don't understand the meaning of the word property. And I'm just going to say it right out front that children are property. This is a video I posted once before, but after YouTube started marking my videos as copied content without enough modifications, I went through my channel and deleted a bunch of videos, and I must have deleted this one on accident. This is a pretty good one I wanted you guys to check out once again. It's about property, is probably the most important word in the law. Most people have no idea what property means, so this one's going to actually tell you what property means. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm probably going to do this more often, is find my old videos, the ones that I just try to share from other channels teaching about law and actually not modifying them. I'm going to add a little bit of context to them so I can post them once again, help you guys learn and explore and find new channels that you guys haven't found yet. And I'm also going to start making more videos about the meaning of words. Like, I have a few in the backlog, like what is communism, or what is a woman, and different things like that. And if you have any other words you guys want me to break down and teach you guys, or you want to teach me about them, or vice versa, let me know in the comments. Let's get a conversation started. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel like always, and let's get to it. Welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. This one's going to piss a lot of people off because they don't understand the meaning of the word property. And I'm just going to say it right out front that children are property. So if you're leaving a comment down below and you say children are not property, we are going to automatically understand how ignorant you are, because you either aren't just listening, because you are either not fully listening to the whole video, or you aren't listening to the true meaning of the word property. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to teach you what the word property means and how it and why it's so important to keep government out of your business in any of your legal documents or cases. All right, so this definition comes from Ballantyne's Law Dictionary. Don't forget that these law dictionaries, just because you get a meaning or a definition or a term from these books, doesn't mean it's completely the truth. So you have to do your own research, look at a whole bunch of sources to get a true definition. But this definition is actually pretty good coming from this book. A lot of these definitions from Ballantyne's is actually pretty good, but I always try to double check with etymaline.com to make sure that you are getting the closest version of the definition that the judges will be using. All right, property, the right of a person to possess, use, enjoy, and dispose of a thing without restrictions, i.e., not the material object itself, but the person's right with the respect to the object. That is the important part to understand about what property is. It's not the actual object, but it is, number 2, ownership or title. That is the key word right there. Title, either legal or equitable. Legal title. So title is the key word. Most people don't understand what title is, because when they come across a word like title, they don't actually dive deeper into the meaning of that word like we're going to do. So to understand the real meaning of title, we're going to use pre-search to search, because with pre-search you can search any website you wish to if you set it up properly. And you also get rewarded with cryptocurrency. If you're not in cryptocurrency yet, you're going to regret not doing so, because blockchain and cryptocurrency will be the backbone of this world in the future, and the backbone of all companies in the future. So don't be an old Scrooge and say crypto is stupid because you just don't understand the technology. You sound like a old hag back in 1995 when the internet was just blowing up, being like, oh, the internet's just a fad. So don't get left behind. Download pre-search. Also use the link in the description below for Coinbase so you can get started purchasing crypto and help support the channel. So title, this little peace sign is my logo for etymaline.com. Title from 1300s. Inception. Heading. title or chapter of a book. Position, legal permit. We're going to ignore the legal permit part because we're actually just trying to figure out what the word title means. Inscription, label, ticket, placard, heading. Title of honor. All right, back to pre-search. Another good word to dive deep into is the word proper. So let's search that in etymology.com. Proper, meaning own, particular, exact, neat, fit, appropriate. So proper just means one's own, particular to itself. All right, so that is the meaning of property. So children can be property, just like wife is a property, husband is a property. The things that you create is your property because what it refers to is the title that you hold in respects to that object. So if I create something with my hands, like a home, I would hold the title of the creator. So that would be my property. Same thing with children. That's why children are property. Because if I am the parent, I would have the title of parent. And that would be the title of my child. Because I am the creator of that said object. So I have the right of a person to possess, use, and enjoy or dispose of the thing without restrictions. But it doesn't mean the thing as in the physical thing. It means respect of the title. So I have the right to use and possess that title. So if I am married to a woman, that would be my wife, and I have the rights to use the title of wife in respect to that woman that we united together. We got united under God. And she is my property and I am her property because to her, I would be her husband. She holds the title of the position that I hold with respects to her. And the same thing with children. If I had a child, then I would be property of that child. The child would have the title because without the child being created, then the title of father wouldn't be created. So they're the creators of the title father in respects to me as the father. So people say, no, you don't have the right to dispose of a child. It's like, you're right. I have the right to dispose of the title of child, or I have the right to dispose of the title of wife. Like if I wish to divorce you because you have done something improper, then I will dispose of the title that you hold of husband to me and wife to you. That is what it is. It is referring to as disposal when you read this. So I have the right to possess, use, and enjoy, or I can say, you can go F yourself. I am not your property no more. You are not my property no more. We are going to abolish and dispose of the title that links us together. So that is all what property is. And proper just means proper to one. So was that hard? Was that hard to go look into one book? We could actually use two, because then we had to look at what the true meaning of title means, and it just means like a title of a chapter or a title of a book. Like, this is the title of this book. So if you have gotten this far and you still wish to say children are not property, then you're definitely ignorant, because that's why I spell ignorant or ignore and out with a little dash. Somebody the other day says it's ignorant. It's not ignore dash int. It's like, I write it that way so you guys can understand what ignorant means. It means to ignore the truth. Ignore what is right in front of your face. It doesn't mean stupid, unintelligent, uneducated. It means you are ignoring what is a fact, what is right in front of your face. So if you wish to believe that the government has power over you, then you are ignorant. It's another word I'll probably do a video on once again, just like I did a video on what idiot means. Idiot just means I am not knowing of your culture, of your ways you do things, your habits, your laws, your rules, your regulations. I'm just not a part of your society. I'm ignorant to you. Doesn't mean I am an idiot in general, or I'm ignorant to me, because I know everything about myself. I'm not ignoring of anything that well, that's not true. I'm sure I'm ignorant of things that I do that harm me, like bad habits. So if you want to continue to be ignorant of the fact that the government claims you as their property because they registered you with the birth certificate, so they made a title for themselves that gives them the right to claim you as property, and that's what they love to do. If you don't stand up and claim your title of man and claim the title of your own body and your own name and everything that comes with being a creation of God, then they will continue to use the person that they created, the title they created for you. And if you keep claiming that title, or you keep accepting that title in courts and in society and on your taxes and in your documents and in your contracts without understanding how to act as man and act outside of the grasp and the jurisdiction of the government, then you will continue to be the property of the government, and you will never be a free individual or a free human being, or we don't like the word human being, a free man, until you learn how to retrain your brain and re-educate yourself on all of these words that they are manipulating in your brain. So when you walk in front of a court, you fall under their jurisdiction because you're too ignorant and too lazy to do the work to figure out what these words actually mean. Because it's not about the flag when you walk into a court. It's not about the all caps name. It's about the process that you go through, or due process, your right to due process, and how due process actually unfolds, where there needs to be somebody claiming you've done them harm, or somebody claiming that you owe them a debt, before the court that's bringing the claim. Because a court is not created until somebody brings a claim and there is a controversy. A court is not just a building. A court is a place to play the game that you all need to learn to help solve the controversy, to determine who is right or wrong, or to make a man whole, to provide remedy to a man that has been harmed or trespassed on by another man. So continue to watch my channel, subscribe to the channel as well. If you guys want to continue to learn actually what courts are and what gives a court jurisdiction, what makes standing the four legs of a table that helps that table stand. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Please smash the like button. Please share this video around so everybody understands the meaning of real words, or the real meaning of words, because the indoctrination camps have done great jobs of turning you guys into ignorance people and enslaving you into their mind control and turning you into well-obeying creatures that they can harvest energy out of, which is just taxation, because taxation is theft, or taxation is slavery, as I would call it. But let's stop ranting now. So subscribe to the channel, like I said before. You guys hear my dog snoring in the background? Alright, until next time, I'm going to leave you guys in the love and the light of one infinite creator. Peace.